Hey guys, Anthony here. Want to do an update on my get home bag that I carry in my vehicle each day. This is the Camelbak mother load. You've seen it in some other videos. What I'm doing is I have a 100 ounce Camelbak Water Bladder that actually came with this pack, fully equipped. You could see the drink tube here coming off one of the shoulder straps here. And then in the back of the pack, it unzips and it exposes the 100 ounce water bladder that hangs in the back there. What I did was, and what I'm in the process of doing, is upgrading. Since this is an older pack, I'm upgrading it to the new Camelbak Spec Antidote reservoirs. And these come in a couple different sizes, a long version, a short version. The one I have here today that I'm going to put in this pack is the long 100 ounce version. So I'm going to switch out the one I have in there now and put the new one in. And some of the features of this, and I have another video on this because I carry it in my one of my other bags. I carry the short one. It's got the quick link system, the quarter turn cap, the airlight Fillport, the HydroLock system. One of the things, and one of the biggest reasons I bought it, it's low profile. It's got the little division down the middle of the bladder that stops the water from like sloshing around. And when you disconnect the hose on the bottom here, in the old style bladder, the water leaks out. In the new style bladder, you quick disconnect this hose and the water stays in. Okay, so if you had to backfill the bladder, you could switch out and do that. You could add different things onto here using the HydroLock system. So all around, it's a better upgrade. And I'm gonna use the older one in my wife's pack as a spare. There's nothing wrong with it. It works. It actually has water in it now. It's part of this pack, and it's been part of it. So the new Antidote bladder looks like this. And I have it filled with water. You can see it here. So again, I could press this, disconnect this, and the hose will not leak. There's your fill port or your handle, quarter turn, and the lid comes off. Quarter turn, back on. You still got your hanging port for inside your bag. There's your baffle that helps the water from sloshing around. Again, it's 100 ounces. It's got graduations on it, so you can see the three liters there, and then it goes up from there. It gives you your graduations: half a liter, 1 liter. And you can see that. So all around, this is a better bladder. Again, it comes with the tube cover. It's a little bit different color than I have here, which doesn't matter. Okay, and so I'm going to switch this out and take the old bladder out. Well, let's get that taken out. All I did here is I disconnected my bite valve from the tube. I'll put that aside, and basically I'm going to back this tube out off of the little ring here. I'll back it out off the shoulder strap. Okay, I'll take it through the pack here. Pull it through. And once I get that through, I just unhook the pack from the hanger here, the bladder from the hanger, and now I have the old style bladder, which there's nothing wrong with it here. Again, it doesn't have the quick link system. It does disconnect here. If I disconnect it, this has water in it. this would start leaking. But same theory on how they work. This is just an older style. There's nothing wrong with this. This is a perfectly good mil, I guess at the time it was a mil spec bladder. And you hold it up alongside the new one. You can see the new one is a little more higher profile, a little bit better quality. Okay. And then I'll put this new one through here and take it from there. So let's put this in. So basically I'll put it in the same way. I'll hang it from the port. Excuse me, from the hanger. I think you could see that right here. Then I'll do the same thing. I'll remove the bite valve. Remove the bite valve so I could get the hose up through and out of the top of the pack here. Okay, do the same thing I did before. Run it down the side through the D-ring. Put the bite valve back on. And I just changed out the bladder. So there you go. I have a 100-ounce mil-spec Antidote bladder added to my Camelbak mother load bag. I'll give you a shot of the bag from the front. Okay. This is the bag that I carry inside my vehicle. I'll do a complete review on it. I'm still working on it. It's equipped with a ionosphere shelter by Snugpak. I've got a cover on it that I keep on it. I keep it covered while it's inside the vehicle. So when I do grab it and have to wear it, all these items are covered. If it's raining out, it's protected from the weather. I added the water purification tube that I made right here from this little carabiner that's hanging right outside the pack. So if I had to purify a liter of water, I could grab 2 iodine tablets out of here and easily access it. So that's carried on the outside of the pack there, just like that. So that's it, guys. The main part of this video was changing out the bladder from the old style to the new style. Again, the Camelbak bladders are the best. And if you notice the pack on the floor there, I'll give you a quick shot. Right there on the floor, I've got my bladder in my other bug out bag here. On the outside of the pack, this is another Antidote bladder. This is the short 100-ounce version. And I have that threaded over the shoulder strap. Only this I can access outside the pack and fill it up. And I have a video on that. And this also has a protective neoprene sleeve that I purchased because I do carry it outside the pack like that. On that backpack there. So there's 2 packs right now upgraded to the Camelbak Antidote bladder. The next one I'm going to be doing is that mule, this Camelbak mule that I have here. Again, has an old style, nothing wrong with it. It's got an old style bladder in it, and I'll upgrade that soon to the same thing, 100-ounce long Antidote bladder, and I'll repurpose the other bladders for other gear. So that's the video today, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Questions, comments, those of you that have that use the Camelbak Antidote Reservoir, Let me know what you think. Let me know how you like it. Again, I don't think, from what I read and from my use, I don't think anything comes close to Camelbak, beating them out with water bladders. I would definitely upgrade my gear to them if you